I did catch a bunch of like the synchronized swimming. I'm more so like waiting for the second half.
Real sicko mode, man.
Gymnastics.
This guy is disgusting.
Beach volleyball.
Oh my God.
Yo, you're sick to my stomach, fam.
You're a sick you, man. Look at the sports you watch.
But I'm
the
also
basketball.
But I'm also waiting
You
for
watching the men's synchronized swimming too? Yeah.
and
Yes, it is us. We're back. Another week, another classic, man. Come on, son.
man.
Who'd you thought?
Yo, you're sick to
Every
my
ad-lib
stomach,
getting
fam.
played today, nigga. Okay, maybe not every ad-lib,
okay,
but
maybe not.
a lot of the ad-libs.
Some of them though.
We're back. I'm Marlon.
I'm Matt.
And the rest of the crew, man.
Man.
Oh, fuck, bro.
Man.
Goddamn booty credits, man. That goddamn booty credits. God damn it.
It's an epidemic.
It's sweeping the nation, folks. It's really sad what it's doing to our friends' booty holes. Norm. Emergency booty credits.
Emergency booty credits. Yeah.
Kobe stuck on a train. Emergency booty credits.
Go transit booty credits.
Go transit. Duke had mechanic booty credits. Mechanic booty credits is kind of different. Because you need a tune-up after the booty credits.
Oil change booty credits.
Oil change that booty credits, my boy. You change the diet. And at least she got the regular booty credits.
Yeah,
she
she's
just
got the regular
always
straight
got that booty credit. She invented booty credits. She was the first kid. She was patient zero. She was ground zero booty credits.
Zero patient zero. Oh my
Being ground zero booty credits is crazy.
That is nuts.
But as you can see, I am dark and highly favored. Yeah, man. Boy got tanned up.
Yeah.
Went out to that Bana. Bana was, wow, 2024. Another great year. Can we
Let's
clap it
go.
up?
Let's go.
Can we,
Representing.
can we clap it up
Let's
for Bana
go.
2024? Wow. What a showing. What a showing. You did it, man. You did it. All of you out there. All you guys. Yeah, no. Bana 2024 was amazing. Probably the best one I've been to in years in terms of the parade.
Mm-hmm.
It was just like nonstop. It was a great route. First of all, they changed up the route a little bit, and they had like this extra parking lot with more trucks, which was sick. And that's where I saw Alicia and them and the Adidas truck. But yeah, man, I love Bana for like just seeing old friends. Like I go to Bana and I see niggas I ain't seen since like grade 10 AAU basketball.
That's what's up.
And it's just fire. It's a fire link up.
Mm.
I love it. You don't go to Bana.
I've stopped, yes.
When was your last Bana?
My last Bana was pre-pandemic. I'd want to say summer of 16, yeah.
Summer 16, best summer ever.
best summer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
best
mean, I
summer.
get it.
Yeah.
I get it. It's a good year.
Yeah.
It's a good year to take off.
You know what I mean? So, but I definitely
Why don't you go anymore?
I want to get in shape and actually hit Pond Road and play Moss.
Okay, so you want to. Okay, so you're not a stormer, essentially.
Not a stormer.
So wait, 2016 you were playing Mass?
No, I was a stormer.
Okay, so
Definitely was a stormer.
dispelled that one, didn't we? So, but you don't want to go back, you're saying, until you get in shape and
Yeah, and actually
then
represent.
play Masquerade. Okay, true. Yeah, I'm not playing Mass until I lose the fat. I ain't fucking with it either. Shout out to everybody out there, you body positive dudes that are out there doing your thing. You look crazy, but God bless. You God bless.
Respect due, but
Respectfully, you look nuts, but God bless. Couldn't be me. Remember that Boondocks waiter? Couldn't be me though. Yeah, no, I need to be sexy on road. I can never just go out there looking how I look.
Yeah.
I look like the alien from American Dad. Remember that? About 13 months pregnant right now. It's looking bleak.
Him and the aliens from Men in Black gotta be related.
You know what I figured? I'm like, yo, honestly, if I go to the gym, I'm just gonna work on my arms, get big arms, and then the stomach will offset. It'll just be like, okay, this all goes together. But right now, Yeah, right now I look like, you know when you mix and match your action figures?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. I look like 4 different toys right now. Nigga.
Yeah.
But nah, I got steps in, brother. 19,000 steps on that Bana day. That's the only day I check my steps on the health app. Because I literally forget that it exists. But that day I'm always like, by the end, my feet are sore, heel back bleeding. Like, I'm like, yo, let me see what did I do? What damage? Did 19,000 steps. I checked the kilometers. That's 13 kilometers.
Jeez. Oh
I walked 13 kilometers. For reference, the parade is 1.
my. By the way.
The parade is 1 kilometer. So yeah, I went stupid. A lot of dancing, a lot of jumping up and down, waving. No baby powder, no whistles. I didn't go that crazy. But people did paint me, which was
I was going to ask, paint
I was like, okay, if I'm
water,
gonna storm, at least put some paint on me so I look like I kind of belong, you know? I went with a bunch of friends. We left around 6:30, which next year I'm leaving at 5. 6:30 is not a good time to leave.
Okay.
Everyone's trying to leave the closest to the sunset, because that's when the guys with hoodies and sunglasses and surgical masks come out for some reason.
Black Air Forces.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And but when you leave it like around 6:30, it's jam packed. Like trying to leave Dufferin King area is worse than Rebel.
Oh wow.
Worse than trying to leave Rebel. Like it's not even close. I had to walk to Queen and then walk up a bit more. And then when I got the Uber driver, I told him, don't even go down there. Go to college, go all the way around. Because taking that way is death. So, yeah, no. Got to leave before 5 next time. And I got to get there earlier.
Yeah.
I always get there when masqueraders are, like, walking out.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you guys are tired. You guys have been here since 8 a.m.
Because you kind of see it on their face.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. But yeah, no, Bana was fun. All the events were fun.
Yes.
The Nike Sound Clash was lit. There's so many different dope events. Cozy, obviously. Shout out to Rebecca.
Big ups to
That
Rebecca.
was a fire party. The Friday, Uncle Delroy, palm trees outside, 1,200 people.
That looked incredible.
It was insane. Saturday was the parade. Sunday, did Soho House. Crazy every year. Shout out to Monique. And then Sunday night was palm trees again, which I gotta stop doing this to myself. I am not 26 anymore.
Slowly
Trying
realizing
to
it
go
now.
out twice in one day, my nigga. Oh my God. Kill me.
Yeah.
Like I was dying, dog.
Halfway through that last event
Oh
of the
my
day.
God.
Yeah.
Because I go so hard. I went way too hard at the Soho party. And
Yeah,
like,
that looked
I'm like, okay,
incredible.
I'll go home, take a nap. We ended up going to get food first. So that took 2 hours out of my nap time that I was planning. But I needed that food too. I
Crucial
needed that
2
food.
hours. Good trade-off, though.
So
yeah.
went and got food. We're talking, joking around. We went to the house. I got like an hour and a half of sleep. Woke back up. Hour and a half is when you're in that groggy zone. Like, wake up and you're like, ugh, like, what the fuck? Why am I doing this? Tried to take a shower, snap out of it, still couldn't. Got to the party, packed. The lines outside, a mess. You know when the lines just start converging into each other? You don't even know where the line is anymore. And all the men have beat me there. They're already at the front there. And then I reached for my back pocket, forgot my ID. I'm like, all right, it's going to be one of those nights, man. It's going to be one. But it wasn't one of those nights. Thankfully, I finessed my way in pretty quickly. Finessed my way in pretty fast. And, yeah, that was the conclusion to my Bana weekend, man. It was fun, man. It was a great weekend. The next day was the birthday. Birthday was fun. A girl brought me out to brunch, got me some dope gifts. That was always, it's always nice.
Shout out.
I feel like my birthdays have gotten more and more relaxed over the years. I don't know what. It's like, what else is there to do anymore? You know what I mean? So yeah, it was just a chill day. I saw this video, which led me to believe that the complaints of today mean absolutely nothing.
Okay.
They mean absolutely nothing. Bana 2000, 24 years ago. What do you see? What stands out to you? A lot of blacks. That's first of all. A lot of blacks.
Yes.
We love that.
Yes.
A lot more blacks than other people.
Yeah.
Now it's more of a mix.
Majority.
Very diverse. But one thing that stands out to me is Stormers. There are a lot of stormers here, man. This is Storm Central.
In this video, it's 90%
lightning
stormers.
and thunder.
Yeah.
Just a lot of storm. So don't complain to us.
Facts. Yeah,
This is a tradition passed down for years
for
and
generations
years.
and generations.
Generations and generation. This is not our fault. All right. This is all we know. It's all we know. And I storm ethically, I feel like. I kind of stay out the way. A band's moving forward. I go to the grass. I wait till y'all go do your thing. I don't go on the stage. I've never seen the stage in person. I don't even know where they keep that shit. Like that's how out the way I am. So leave me alone. The Olympics. Have you been watching the Olympics?
So I did catch a bunch of like the synchronized swimming. I'm more so like waiting for the second half.
Real sicko mode, man.
Gymnastics.
This guy is disgusting.
Beach volleyball.
Oh my God.
Yo, you're sick to my stomach, fam.
You're a sick you, man. Look at the sports you watch.
But I'm also
the basketball.
But I'm also waiting
You
for
watching the men's synchronized swimming too? Yeah.
and the beach volleyball.
Yeah,
and the beach volleyball. And
synchronized swimming is some shit though.
Yeah.
I don't think we give that shit enough props.
the
Devin Booker was saying that basketball is the toughest sport. Nigga, have you seen these girls moonwalk underwater?
they launch they launch themselves and then like hold themselves. There's nothing that's
There's
propping
nothing
them up to
propping
do
them up.
that.
They're just floating at the same level.
And they're throwing
doing the same thing at the same time. And like they were upside down like for a minute doing shit. And I'm like, how are you guys all breathing? What if one person needs a breath? Do they like, nah, I can't sacrifice it for the squad. I gotta die for the squad right now. That's
Like,
crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Synchronized death. What if they all died? What if they all got, oh my gosh.
One turns and just elbows them in the face.
We got synchronized swimmers too. The Booty Critis crew, man.
Critis.
The
Oh,
Booty
man.
Critis crew, synchronized booties.
Damn.
How y'all synchronize your cheeks?
That's
Norm, Duke, Alicia. Oh my God, but nah. Olympics has been fun.
Yeah.
Olympics, I mean, it's always fun. I feel like it's been the most ghetto, but it's been fun. France is like never hosting an Olympics again. They've fucked up on so many different levels. Like I've seen outward racism. I've seen what's it called? Cameramen bumping into athletes' faces with a camera face first and then just walking like nothing happened. I've seen them, Team Jamaica got affected heavily. They basically changed the rules overnight where trucks that were not inside the Olympic Village could not enter the warm-up area. They had to go all the way around, which took an hour walk to go around to enter this warm-up area. Sha'Carri Richardson, same thing. She was not allowed to enter the warm-up area either. But with her, Shelly dropped out. Shelly was just like, I'm not. And we still don't know. She's saying it's an injury. I mean, she looked pretty ready to race. And she was explaining to the truck driver, like, they said they changed the rules overnight. She was very confused. And then we hear about half an hour, 45 minutes later, she's dropped out. After that, the race happens and Sha'Carri's there. And there's one lane open, basically, where Shelly's supposed to race. Everybody's kind of confused. Nobody knows what's happening because we weren't told yet until afterwards. And Sha'Carri, she wasn't going to miss that, regardless of warming up or not, because she missed the last Olympics.
Yeah.
Because of the whole marijuana thing. So she was basically out there, no warm-up. She came in second still, which is crazy. But big up to St. Lucia. Hold on, man.
Hold on.
Big up St. Lucia, bro. Their first medal ever, and it's gold for the 100 meter. That is huge. That was such a great moment. Even just to watch them watching the race live, that video of them reacting was unbelievable. I loved it. So big up St. Lucia, but they really screwed over our Jamaican team, man. And I don't know what's going on with Sharika. She dropped out of 200 and 100, and then all of Jamaica dropped out of the 4x100 for the women's.
Yes, I saw
So
that
I'm like,
too.
what is going on, bro? Is it really injuries, or is there something else that's happening that we might find out about later? I have no idea, but it's been really jarring. I've seen the Americans just, they're relishing in their little win. Noah Lyles,
Yeah, they're loving it.
he won an insane race.
Yeah.
With they saying it's the closest finish in the history of a 100-meter race. Look how close these Utes are, bro. And all because this Ute back here didn't dip, man. How you gonna dip this late?
Yeah.
This is the first thing you learn in track and field, bro. I learned that in grade 6. Dip. Even when you think you won, dip. Like what? Even, like for me, especially as if you're trying to beat the world record, no matter what position you're in, you're dipping, bro. And that's the thing. Should they change the rules? Because why is it the chest? Why is it specifically your chest? Because that's where your body starts? Because this is the most outward part of your body when you're running.
Yeah. Yeah.
So is it because that's where your body starts? I think it should be the foot. Because his foot is clearly over before him. Noah Lyles' foot ain't even there yet.
0.02
So it's like
0.02 seconds. 0.02 seconds.
It was within 1,000th of a second. 0.0005 or something like that.
Like
something nuts, man.
Yeah.
Every racer under 10 seconds, like just a legendary race. A lot happened during this ghetto ass Olympics.
For real.
Shannon Sharp, you need to keep it cute, brother. I'm not gonna lie to you.
He needs to calm it down
You're doing
a
a
bit.
whole lot.
Unk.
Please
Calm it down, please.
Please calm down.
A
sir.
little bit. Just a little bit.
Don't take it overboard. Listen, y'all get the gloating rights for 4 years. I'm gonna leave you and let you have it. But just know half of it is by default. We weren't there. And the other half is just the man didn't dip, man. Like that's all it is. The man didn't dip, dog. This guy didn't listen to Dipset, Diplomats, nothing. First time in 20 years.
Yeah.
We haven't podiumed. Yeah, Kashane's was first time, yeah. And then you had the I mean, we're gonna hopefully embarrass them on their home court because it's gonna be in LA next. God bless. But yeah, no, even more happened. I mean, there was this fight. There was this boxing match that happened between Italy and Algeria. This girl got her ass fucking beat.
Handed to her.
I mean, all she heard was every hit. Bow, bow. She was getting the beats broken off of her, and she quit in 46 seconds. 46 seconds, she's like, no.
Yeah.
2 big hits, and
Yeah.
she was finished.
There's like a straight and a hook.
And immediately said,
this is
she has a penis. She
screamed it to
there is no way
There's-
that's not a man. Have you seen her? And this might be the first case ever I've seen, especially at this level, where someone is being accused of being a man because they're strong and ugly. Because realistically, if that was a dainty-looking girl, she wouldn't have said that. It's because the girl's face is tough. It's a tough face. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
She got the braids. Yeah,
straight
she
up.
got the hard cornrows, the jail braids too.
Yeah.
She was not playing games, okay? But my thing is, it's Algeria, my brother.
Like that was my thing.
It's Algeria.
It's
This is an
Algeria.
Arabic country. You think they're bringing? They don't even have trans medicine out there. Like you can't even turn trans if you want to.
One of the most hardline areas in that area.
My disgust was mostly with the timeline running with it. People who are in most cases usually smarter than this.
Yes.
And all it took me was 5 seconds to find these pictures of her as a child.
Yeah.
A little girl. A whole daughter.
Yep.
And people were debating if this is a man or not. Like, y'all gotta, yo, AI is gonna do fucking numbers on us, bro.
AI's on
It's
the
gonna be a
way.
problem, dog. People falling for this shit. Oh my god, you guys can see it. You can Google. Like this is crazy. Booty Critis got some athletes. They had them swimming out there in the triathlon. And they're vomiting on live TV after being made to swim in polluted waters. These niggas are swallowing E. coli left, right, and center. It was nasty work.
They tried to.
That water looked disgusting, bro.
I don't know what the dollar amount, but they tried to depollute
How you gonna
it.
clean that?
But
How you gonna clean
Yeah.
that, bro? That shit is crazy, dog. That shit was worse than
Yeah.
Woodbine Beach.
pretty much months, if not
Oh
almost
my
years,
God.
trying to do that, investing like so much money to try and just filter and get it clean for them, for rowing, for swimming, all that, and just no
Nasty,
dice. Yeah.
nasty work, bro. And then this happened.
Yeah, and then
There was a proposal. So this young lady, she wins gold medal. They finish the podium stuff. And one of her teammates guides her and says, hey, don't leave yet. We've got something for you. And I think she spots her boyfriend and she's like, what? What's happening? She walks over. All the cameras, beautiful moment. Here's your flowers. I love you. Babe, I love you. You my thing. They should have played that sexy right
in the background for this, yeah.
Transition into Pound Town.
Oh,
Proposes. She's overjoyed, crying. She says yes. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing, right?
Oh, what a moment.
And only the internet could ruin that. It took them 5 minutes to ruin that. Oh, wow. What a horrible man. Narcissism. Talk about making the moment about you. Are you Negroes smoking fentanyl? What is happening? What is happening? How could you look at such a beautiful moment
A lovely moment.
and just jade it with your own projections? It's so nuts, bro. They basically were like, yeah, he's making it about him. And she shouldn't have said yes. He's selfish. He's all types of shit, right? And my thing is like, when has a proposal ever been about the man? I don't want to make this sound like a red pill
Yes,
podcast.
we're
We ain't got no women here.
not
But
gonna do that yet. Yeah, not.
I ain't
tonight.
Andrew Tate,
Yes.
but goddamn.
But
like, we're on our knee. We are on bended knee. In what case has that ever been about the person on the knee? You
And
you can look at Kings, you can look at prayer, you can look at proposals. It's never been about you.
it never has.
It's about somebody else. This is about making her day the greatest day she's ever had. She just won a gold medal for her country, doing what she loves.
exactly.
And now she gets to wear a gold ring doing what she loves. And you guys are mad? You guys are mad at that.
This
All right.
this is something that she's gonna look back on for the rest
It's
of
going
her
to be the
life.
most memorable day of her life.
Yeah.
And people are like, well, what if they break up? What if they divorce? A lot of these people don't even end up seeing the altar when they get engaged. I'm like, okay, what if I step outside and get hit by what are we
Like,
talking
what are
about
we
here?
doing?
Are we just not doing things because we might die later? Like, what are you talking about? So that was just very confusing, very disheartening. It's like, you can't win.
Definitely can't win.
You can't win. Like, they're trying to compare that to Offset proposing to Cardi B.
No.
That man cheated on her, almost got her arrested and thrown in jail for getting the bitch beat up, and then jumped on stage while they were not speaking, surprised her with a proposal at Rolling Loud.
Not Coachella.
Getting proposed to at Rolling Loud? I
Not
will projectile vomit right
not
now.
a London festival.
Oh my God, bro.
Rolling Loud.
How you guys can compare that to a man proposing to his wife that you guys have no idea who they are, what they've been through, what they've done?
No background story.
If she asked for this,
Nothing.
what if she was like, "Listen, when I win that gold medal, you better have that ring for me," and she said it as a joke, and he just did it. Like, that's romance. I'm so confused, man. I'm so confused. These divers' faces were hilarious to me, man. You seen this? These divers' faces, Olympic divers before they hit the water. This shit is funny, brother. That is booty critis in its purest. Like, look at that. That is ultimate booty critis. Look at that face. Booty critis all in the face. Oh my God.
Oh.
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 See, this looks like a white
Oh.
guy being racist to an Asian guy. Either that or a Super Saiyan charge up. This is crazy.
A leaf blower like aiming at him. This one, oh,
This nigga hates his calves.
yeah.
He hates his calves.
That left calf of his, yeah.
He
it's
is
just
disgusted with his calves.
Not impressed with it at all.
Yo, I just took in, man, diving must be crazy feet content for those pervs, huh? Just taking it. She probably got the most normal, like, this is how my face would probably look if I was diving. Like, she's trying to get ultimate speed. You can see it in there. Oh. Oh.
And the hair, too.
Oh,
and the hair
my
too.
God.
Just adds to it.
Yeah, the hair just makes everything look real Super Saiyan. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. Shorty is flat.
Oh, my God.
Like, she is, that's me now. Just
Yes.
standing. That's the width of me. That's crazy.
Like, full rotations, hair just
Ooh.
absolutely straight up on her.
Ooh.
This one, it's like,
Looks like alfalfa.
yeah, I was going to say, little alfalfa, some alfalfa on the back. and
Little
then,
rascals.
Yeah, maybe some, like, Ghostbusters in the
Alfalfa
front.
if you got punched in the back of the head. Oh my God,
Oh,
brother.
man.
My God, brother.
This is
Holy shit.
extreme G in an F fighter jet. Like
Like, how do divers hang up posters of themselves? Like, if this is your face, we gotta find a diver that just doesn't change their face.
right?
God damn.
Oh, man.
Oh shit. He looks like he's going so fast that his skull is beginning to show. Like, how do you have that much gum? That's a lot of gum.
Is that his top teeth?
That's his top teeth, not the bottom.
Oh, man.
Yeah, man, that's a lot of gum, brother.
That upper lip
That
is
gum
getting
to teeth
stretched
ratio,
up.
brother.
Jeez.
Nigga got them baby teeth. Oh yeah, fuck. This is like the hardest fuck.
That or like
He's warming up the hardest fuck.
that or you're letting out the biggest fart. You gotta let the biggest fart out. Like it's
Oh yeah,
happening.
when you get that real booty cries, you gotta
Yeah.
hold your cheeks together.
Those trombone farts, you know.
Fart. He's gotta tell himself to pop. If he doesn't tell himself to fart, he can't do it.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Being scared of heights and being a diver is crazy. Oh man. Drake.
Let's get to it.
Drake dropped a page, an Instagram page. He dropped an Instagram page. That's weird. Called Plot Twist. And it's 100 gigabytes of footage and songs. It's almost like a documentary that hasn't been edited. It's very interesting. A lot of studio footage, some vacation footage, talks with the team, how he like wrote Hotline Bling. Like he was like talking about how he was fucking with this girl and her phone. Every time they finished fucking, her phone would just start blowing up. And so he saved her name as Hotline Bling. Yeah, there's a lot on here. He gave 3 full tracks.
Yes.
One of them was Housekeeping. That's the one with Lotto.
Yeah.
I anticipate that one to drop on Friday when her album drops. Cause yeah, that's a banger. That's TikTok gonna eat that shit up. Girls are gonna eat that shit up crazy. And we should have seen that coming when we saw the rumors of him dating her sister. We should have known some music would come, especially after. Oh, I didn't even do the science because after the rumors of him dating her sister or going on a date with her sister, that's when Big Mama dropped. And Big Mama is a direct Drake. Like, I swear, if we hear a Drake reference track, I will not be surprised because it was a real Drake impersonation, that song.
Cadence.
Even the
everything.
beat change. Like, everything was very Drake about it. So I anticipate them having more music. The Biracial Battalion will not sleep.
They'll be up in full force.
Up in full force. And they call both of them white. I feel like they should make a song called White or some shit, or Caucasian. Like, just to,
The running joke
just
for
to
both,
fuck with
yeah.
them. Just jumping on the joke. I wished a lot of this dropped in June, to be honest. It might have, maybe that's what the plan was before. Because these are older songs, you can tell.
Yeah.
But obviously with the whole beef, that probably derailed things. I think people are looking at this as compensation for the beef, which I think they're looking at it the wrong way. I think he was
Yeah.
always gonna drop this, especially considering like how far back the footage and all the stuff they've been posting for a while, for months. It looks like. So it's very interesting. One of the songs was also a dancehall Drake, Drizzla Kalanji. That sounded good. What was it? Blue, Red, Green. That one was good. And the other one is Young Thug, 21 Savage. It's up, and it was up. It was up. All three verses on there, bangers.
Mhm.
Do you think this is like desperation move, or do you think he had this planned?
I think he had it planned, and exactly like you said, it had to be delayed. Unfortunately, out of his control. So he has it in the tuck.
Do you think
and
this is a good look or a bad look?
I think this is a good look. I think that even the people who are on the fence and or are Drake fans wanted to get back to business, wanted the hits. And
Yeah.
so and he knew what he had to do as well. And so yeah, he said summer vibes, and he probably had this, and probably when he made that Instagram story post, that's probably when I would have same ways as you just said, would have wanted at least one of those tracks, right?
Yeah.
To drop, just to kind of be like, all right, so here you go, here's one, boom, and then have the two in the tuck later on as a kind of, release one after the other after that.
Yeah, these sound very like old Drake. Like even some of the melodies, I feel like I've heard him do before, if that makes sense. Like he's almost like sampling himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oof. Oh my God. I want to know who produced this one. Thug is floating on there too.
Yeah.
This one's blue, green, red. This is the dancehall one. Mm-hmm. Since we blew up and got okay. Yeah, another banger. And this one's housekeeping with Lotto.
Something sweet. Something uplifting.
Something sweet and uplifting, huh?
Yeah. Play something inspiring.
And he has some songs on the like the documentary footage. I'm like, yo, nigga, drop that. What? Ugh. Yeah, the girls are gonna go crazy for this. TikTok's gonna go crazy for this. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Yeah, Gorder produced this one. What's interesting about this is he's doing Lotto's flow. He's doing Lotto's flow on this one, and she did his flow on her song. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna come of this. I don't know if we're getting music videos or what, but I mean, it's a good start. It's a good start. Those are songs that you can't deny, man. There's some slappers on there. He did the show with Party.
Yes.
Him and Party did a show. He closed out like the second half of the show.
Budweiser
full
stage.
R&B set, all R&B songs, crooning. He sang Wagwan Delilah, Sweeter Man. Did some of those joints as well. Drake and Party dropping in the fall, a collab album.
Hopefully,
We've
no
been
delays.
waiting for this.
Fall, not
We've
winter.
been waiting
Please.
for this. They haven't missed together once. You got Loyal. You got Recognize. What else? Right There.
Yes.
Is it Right There? Fucking fans, members only. Is it Right There on the first one?
Over there,
something like that.
Over
yeah,
here,
one of
over
those.
there. Yeah.
Over here, over there. Yeah, it's one of those. But yeah, no, they don't miss, man. So I'm excited to hear what that's gonna be like. Especially everybody with the whole sweatshop, blah blah blah. Like, yo, it's just annoying, bro.
I love that we have the perspective of being here.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
anyways,
Because
we'll
if I was outside of the city, I think I'd probably share the same views as a lot of people I see spit just dumb ass ignorant shit online, and I gotta constantly remind myself they don't know better. They don't know better.
Exactly.
The fucking what's it called? The dance hall one.
Yes.
How long till Vybz jumps on it?
Oh, we need that. Oh, we need that.
And what happens if Vybz signs to OVO? Then what happens?
Then what happens?
Cause Drake been repping this nigga the whole time for years.
Yes.
Posting T-shirts, odes, homages, whatever you want to call them. Like he's been posting about Vybz for years.
Yeah.
So I think they've, especially when you see how active Vybz Kartel was online for the past couple of years. There's no way in my mind they haven't spoken. Vybz sees everything. He had time to see everything. If you just played his song in one of your videos, he might be in your comment section. So like, I think they've had a conversation. What I think right now is just happening because people are like just cutting Vybz up right now. Like, it's the nostalgia or the celebration has kind of worn off, and people are just like focused on like how he looks right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not gonna comment on how he looks because I remember what happened with Chadwick.
Yes.
And how people were after the fact. Oh, we should just be a little bit more kind and blah blah blah. But I don't see that same kindness being extended to Vybz right now.
Respect people's privacy.
Yeah, they his face is currently pretty blown up. He suffers from Graves' disease and he has a thyroid problem, autoimmune issues. And so his doctor was only allowed in the prison for every 3 months.
Oh my God.
Every 3 months he was allowed a doctor's visit. So with that, he was not allowed to really tackle this head on. And it was part of the reason why they let him go, because they're like, he's dying. Like, we're not gonna just keep him in here, especially when we don't have the case anymore. Like, for real, the witnesses have either forgotten shit or it's been so long. Some of them passed. Like, it's just no way to do a retrial in the same fashion. It's been 13 years, bro. So that, in conjunction with his health, was the reason why they let him go. And right now, I seen him link up with a natural juice herbalist. He's been working out. He's got workout stuff in the crib. He's doing half-an-hour workouts every day. And I believe by next summer, Vybz will be back to the Vybz that we know and love. Like,
Full
in terms
power.
of health, in terms of the way he looks, in terms of getting a performance out of him. I don't think we see him perform or do anything like live
This year.
Okay. I
Okay.
think if we do, if he has some sort of miraculous turnaround, then I think by December, I think December is fair because that's when a lot of Jamaicans go back home anyways.
Right.
And that show would be insane. And I don't know what his money situation is looking like, so that could change things as well. If he needs the funds, then we might get a show sooner than later. But regardless, whenever it does happen, oh my God.
Stage presence.
It's going to be one of the most iconic shows in the history of Jamaica. It's
catalog.
It's going to be crazy, man. The man has a deep catalog. He's been dropping music dropping hits, not just music, hits
Be
while in
specific.
prison. bro.
Yes.
So like people forget Fever came out while he was in jail. You know what I mean?
Yes,
like
yeah.
these songs, some of these songs he wrote in prison. He said he's got hundreds of songs that he wrote in prison that he hasn't released, he hasn't recorded.
Let's go.
He dropped a album, first day out, called First Day Release. First week out. Some bangers on there. So yeah, I think it's gonna go well. I mean, it's gonna go better for him than DJ Mustard. That's for sure. DJ Mustard, what happened?
Oh
Brother?
man.
That diss track didn't get you more than 20K spins.
We couldn't get a retweet?
How's your song charting? And you can't sell more than 20K, brother. I sold 18K of Bada Bada. Like I did that. That's nuts.
Oh, that's
Me and Slicky
disappointing.
did 18K with Bada Bada. So this is kind of
Looking good, Mustard.
it's looking real bad, man.
looking
It's looking
good.
real bad. I don't know. The gimmicks just don't last. The gimmicks just don't last. I don't think these guys get it. They never see it. It's a flash in the pan. Like niggas never cared about you. They cared about Kendrick. Kendrick is who they cared about. And he continues to be the only person benefiting from this beef. The rest of you guys are just pawns in Kendrick's game, and you will never see it. They will never see it.
No.
You guys are all stepping stools. Future and Metro especially. That nigga, he used y'all good because the tour is not selling. Y'all canceling dates. Like, it's looking bad out here. I'm interested to see. Isn't the show supposed to be this weekend?
It's the 11th. Yeah, it's the 11th
So
of
Sunday.
August. Yes.
Sunday, right?
Yeah.
I think it's
I think
Sunday. That would be interesting considering Party and Drake just did it last week. I think you're gonna have a lot of people. I want to see if they play Not Like Us. That's what I want to see. Because Metro seems like the type of person they have to do like
Yeah,
that.
like that has to run.
Gotta
yeah.
do it like that.
Yeah.
But this is my thing. I think if you're a future Metro fan, then you're on board with whatever they're doing anyway. So it's not like you're going to see people boo them or whatever the case may be. And I don't know why people look for that. Like, oh, see, they didn't get booed in Toronto. Like, bro, these are their fans. Like, what they paid for this experience. You think they're gonna
Hard-earned
boo you?
money, hard-earned cash.
No
to go
one's
see
paying
this.
to boo you. We're not rich enough for that out here right now. Yeah, like what?
Yeah.
And on top of that, when you do that, then people go, so you gave them money just to boo? Like, they still got paid. So there's no winning. I don't understand what the point is. Mr. Hotspot. You guys remember Mr. Hotspot? It's an old internet name.
Vine days?
Vine days, yeah. Mr.
okay, I was
Hotspot.
gonna say, I did hear his name.
He basically dropped a song called Goodness Gracious.
Okay.
Yachty and Drake sampled it. And allegedly they asked him if they could put out the song. And he's like, nah.
No, I'm good.
No, I'm good. I'm straight on that. I'm a Christian man. I work with kids. Y'all not going to talk about this shit.
Bible
This
study in 3
debauchery
days. Bible study
on
in 3
my
days.
song
Yeah.
about God.
No, thank you.
And they said, all right, fuck you. And dropped it anyways. Yeah, Yachty was on Flagrant and he said, yeah, I just put it out anyways. I gave it to Kai Cenat and told him to play it.
Yep.
And once that gets played on the internet, it's everyone's now.
I was watching that live. On
Do you think
Kai's
that that's
screen.
wrong?
Yeah. If he's not having it monetized, it's not wrong. But if it's, like if it's like the old days, the mixtape, like just release it, like 50 Cent rapping on your beat type thing, and he's not making any money off of it, like directly at least, whatever. We can't automatically assume that. But like
I'm
he's
hypocritical.
not monetizing.
I like leaks,
Yes.
right? But I can understand him being pissed, mostly because they already asked him. If they didn't ask him
Yeah.
before and then just put it out, I think I'd be like, oh, nigga, suck it up. You know what I mean? But the fact they asked him and he probably gave them an explanation why,
Right.
and they still said, fuck you.
It's happening.
And just put it out. I mean, that's what it is. Essentially, is a fuck you. So it's like, I kind of sympathize with him. He's such a good guy. He actually made clean version for them
Okay.
and sent it back to them for them to put out.
Right.
Because he's like, listen, I work with kids. Like, I just can't have them out here saying certain things, living a certain lifestyle that I personally don't agree with or promote. I'm not saying I'm better than you guys, but you know, it's just not my lifestyle. So I don't want that attached to my song. And he's always been like this. Like, Mr. Hotspot's always been super positive Christian guy who just wants to make some good music and dance. So this wasn't a surprise to me. It was a surprise that Yachty went out there and, like, Yachty be talking too much. He needs to go back to how he was before, where he was just silent. I think he might be getting addicted to the media attention.
Pre-Concrete Boys, pre-Concrete Boys.
Pre-podcast, a safe space, because his Safe Space podcast is really dope. But I never seen him speak this much until that came out. And ever since then, he's been on a tour. He's been explaining himself. He's gotten to the whole Atlanta versus NY fashion thing. He's defending Drake left, right, and center, being his mouthpiece. It's like, bruh, go back into obscurity. Like, you're talking yourself off a cliff at this point. And yeah, I just don't see where that's going. And I don't want him and Drake to make music anymore. I'm sorry. I'm so good on that.
I'm 100% on board with
I'm
that.
so good on that.
I'm so good on that. Yeah, Drake, it's time. Be friends, hang out, cool, but like, no studio time together.
Please, I'm begging you. Like, I'm begging you. Yachty just cannot be on a track with him. It just doesn't sound like he's meant to be there ever.
Just not in the studio. No producing. No reference tracks.
I don't want to see that again. But we are gonna see it again because they're friends and they do what they want. So this comedian got booed off stage in Detroit.
Okay.
And this is my worst nightmare, bro. Okay. This is legit my worst nightmare, man. Detroit, you're not. Hold on. Where is it?
Oh, this.
Oh, this is not. What's going on? There you go.
Oh no! When you got the old man heckling you.
Detroit, you're not gonna get PJ for another 2 minutes. So.
And he stuttered. Oh no. Oh, God, brother.
Not the begging the city name.
You can't tell Detroit, hey, Detroit, chill out. Because the next person's not going to be out here for another 2 minutes. You got 2 more minutes of me. And then stutter on that while getting booed.
Yes!
Detroit, you're not going to get PJ for another 2 minutes. So.
Oh, God. That woman got up and said, so we gonna boo for another 2 minutes. Bruh.
No way, dude.
They kept booing.
You're not going to get PJ for another 2 minutes. So.
This angle is even better.
Oh, this angle is way better.
Started again. Start looking at the side stage. So when a comedian looks at the side stage like this, right here, he's looking at the stage manager.
Okay.
Right? To see if he should be getting off the stage for some support. Like, keep going. Don't worry about it.
He's looking for the signal.
I'm going to let y'all go ahead and boo. Fucking boo.
Oh, antagonizing.
I'm going to let y'all go ahead and boo. Go fucking boo.
Damn.
Also, not how you're going to get them back.
Y'all going to boo me some more because I'm going to talk about the Lions.
Y'all going to boo me some more because I'm going to talk about the Lions. Remember that part.
Okay.
20 seconds later. You're done.
Yeah.
Man said he's going to talk about the Lions. And Stage said,
Y'all go ahead and boo. Fucking boo. Keep moving. Y'all going to boo me some more because I'm going to talk about the Lions.
Is he wearing, hold on. Is he wearing a blazer with no shirt?
Talk about the Lions.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. Absolutely not.
Oh, my God.
Absolutely not.
I see why they booed now. A blazer with no shirt? That nigga is diabolical.
Like I have standards. Like I'm known as like maybe a sicko, allegedly.
That is some
But
nasty
that is
work.
some nasty.
That is
That's
some nasty work.
That's terrible.
It was very satisfying for me. I saw this comedian. I'm not gonna say his name. If you know, you know.
Right.
I saw this comedian once, and he's the type of comedian that goes on stage and tries to get pussy through his jokes. And I'm always disgusted by those type of comedians because it's just so big and to me very transparent. And I hope that the audience is usually seeing what I'm seeing, but I can't tell. But he's definitely gone up there the one time that I seen him. And this is only just one set, so I'm not gonna say this is every set he's done.
Okay.
But the one set I seen, he was up there like basically just bragging on himself in regards to his expertise in women and sex and all that stuff. And those were his line of jokes. And I was just like, okay. I see what type of comedian you are. I get it now. And for me, it's just like, I don't know, it's kind of disrespectful to the craft, personally. I just feel like it's nasty work. But when I saw this, I was like, man, them chickens come to roost, don't they? Don't they?
So like
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
this is your worst nightmare, but like
Oh, yeah.
what happens in the event of maybe not that
This will never happen to
bombastic?
me.
Yeah,
I'm
I was
going to say this right now.
yeah.
This will
I
never.
was gonna say you're in that stage where this
And
doesn't-
y'all can say,
yeah.
oh, you drink it. It'll never happen to me, nigga. No way. Not happening. That's crazy. That's super wild, bro. Getting booed off stage like that is, whew.
Yeah. And I
It's
mean,
a level of embarrassment. I'd never do comedy again.
I was just about to say if
That
this were
would be
to
my
this would
13th reason.
Okay.
I'm
Gotcha.
off
Yeah,
this,
and
bro.
you're
I'm
done. Okay.
I'm a school shooter now.
That was my next question.
Yeah,
was
that is
if
crazy.
it were to happen, is that your like end point with comedy?
If I don't even what
like like
Bill Burr, famous ran in Philly. Oh yeah, no, when Bill, yeah. Yeah, Bill Burr, he had that moment and he flipped. Well, he flipped it, and like as a comedian, you just gotta, I guess, go with the punches and know how to flip it. He's an expert. So I mean, Bill Burr is gonna do what Bill Burr does, especially when he's angry. It's the funniest Bill Burr you're gonna get. You know what I mean?
it's like Bane hitting the button and getting the juices sent to his muscles, and he just hulks up.
That's crazy.
Bill Burr.
You know what else is crazy?
Uh-oh.
Here she is, Britney Renner.
Oh, I see.
You know what I've noticed? In any message I share,
You know what I've noticed? You're wearing a hijab. Why is Britney Renner wearing a hijab?
There is a black hijab.
Why is she wearing a hijab? Does she
Currently-
know what?
around her head.
All right, let's hear the rest of this.
Okay.
the record always applies to myself. Like, I'm not exempt just because I'm sharing it. So, I've noticed that we want to sign in your sign. Mind you, we've been getting dreams, songs, angel numbers. That post that came across our feed that just so happened to apply to our situation. But we want the sign to be on the billboard in big red letters, lit up with glitter. And it's almost as if we're waiting for this moment to feel ready. You're not going to feel ready for something you've never done. That's why you have to get pushed.
What the fuck is she talking about?
Us to trust the outside world and the people in it. But a bird doesn't trust the branch it lands on.
Okay,
It trusts its wings.
What are we?
And
What
you
are
should
we?
do the
What are we
same.
talking about right now?
Listen, I don't use this word lightly, but bitch, what the fuck are you talking about?
What is going on right now?
What? A bird doesn't what? Why is she talking about herself in third person? That's first of all.
That was the first.
You
red
are the
flag.
bird on the bench.
Yeah, you are the bird.
You are the said bird on said branch. This is crazy.
You're the bird.
Trust your wings.
Don't trust the branch. Trust your wings.
I get it. I completely understand the analogy. Right message, wrong person. Like, it's just like, what is she? I don't even know what she's talking about. Like, that's a great analogy, but I have no idea what it's in reference to anything she's saying.
Yeah. The
How does it
context
relate
didn't
to
form.
anything you're talking about?
There was no context forming with
Yeah,
those
no.
sentences. Those are just kind
She
of.
put on a hijab and just, I don't know what she thought she became. A philosopher? I don't know what she's saying. This is, she thinks she's like Farrakhan? I don't, Are you fucking Farrakhan? Are you fucking Farrakhan?
No, fucking Farrakhan
Is Britney
crazy.
Renner
That's
fucking-
crazy.
Hold on.
That's
Is Britney
crazy.
Renner fucking Farrakhan?
Oh my god. Oh my
That is
God.
something I never thought of. Maybe that's what this is. I mean, there are other ways to say free Palestine, I feel. This is crazy. This is a little wild. And especially when you go on her page and like, is this video of her in the hijab and surrounded by body pictures? Just
Like
surrounded by cheeks.
Only three posts of it.
Just 3 posts hijab, the rest cheeks. And I'm like, you would be stoned. Like, not in the marijuana way either. Like they would tear your flesh apart.
I'm seeing in the
With
comments.
rocks.
I'm seeing in the comments girls searching athlete Muslim and seeing if she's following if Britney's following one of them. Like the the investigation team that they go out and try and look.
Like, does she even have a rug? This is the thing. I don't know, man. I feel like this is the first time I've seen someone play with the Muslim religion. Like, this is some shit you'd usually see with Christianity, right?
Exactly.
People like to play with Christianity like this.
Yeah.
Her just, because she can't dip out of this. You can't go hijabi 2 weeks to no hijab body pictures again.
No.
That's gonna look insane.
That's looking to look. You better be on your way
You
to
better be on
Mecca.
your fucking dean.
Yeah, Mecca.
Like,
Mecca is
what?
on the list now. You are going.
That rug
Like-
better be facing north. Is it north? I don't even remember. West, east,
East, It's
southeast, southeast.
It's
That shit better be. You better have a compass
ready. Ready.
because
to go.
what is happening, bro?
Terrible.
You feel bad for PJ
Oh,
Washington? I don't
PJ
feel bad for PJ
Washington.
Washington.
No.
You know how much footage of Britney Renner was online of her being absolutely psychotic, batshit crazy, and he still put his penis in there.
Yeah.
Niggas don't learn. Who don't hear must feel.
Made his bed, slept in it, fluffed the pillows.
Fluff the pillows.
like
Made the pum pum squirt.
like Jesus.
Do you think the Pokes is great? I think the Pokes is unbelievable.
The box has to be
I think
elite.
it's
It has to be. It has to
unbelievable.
be. Yeah. Yeah, Dion brought her in to
Oh
Colorado
yeah,
to
yeah.
give a
But she was
speech
brought
on-
into
to
talk about warn them about
and it was
Insta
college
hoes
kids,
and
yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah, she was like
While
the
being an
expert
Insta
in
hoe. I don't know.
that. I
Maybe.
don't know.
Who
Yeah,
knows?
that maybe.
Who
knows,
cares?
Yeah.
She
She's something else. Man.
yeah, she's I don't know, man. It's a lot happening with Britney Renner. I just don't want to. Honestly, there's a list of people I don't want to hear about anymore ever again. It's Chrisean Rock, it's Blueface, who are both in prison. Thank
The
God.
stars aligning
I pray for
that.
rehabilitation. I pray that Blueface
Yes.
is fine. Blueface finds a nigga in there that is 73 with a kufi. Please, I'm begging you.
And just bestows
Find
wisdom.
us
yes.
an old prison Arabic man that will lead you to a better life.
Mhm.
Because, brother, if he comes out on the same shit, somebody might have to shoot him. I don't know. It's something life changing has to happen.
Yeah.
Something.
Need some.
His girl looking at 8 years in prison right now. Chrisean Rock is looking at 8 years.
Okay.
For I don't even know what she got detained for, but I think that child is in a better place. No matter where that child is
better
right
for
now.
it. Yeah, the child's better for it for sure.
Because that's the only person I felt sorry for was this kid just in the middle of this bullshit, bro. Craziness. People be getting at the kid. Yeah.
Yeah. Every
Because, well,
post.
she drank and smoked on camera while she was pregnant with this child. And then the
6,
child
7
comes out.
months Pregnant. like-
Yeah, I don't know, man. Speaking of grown babies, Joe Rogan dropped a Netflix special, another unfunny Netflix special,
Damn.
talking about the same fucking shit. Like, why are we doing COVID-19 jokes?
Yeah.
It's not even 19 anymore.
Yeah.
We're in 2024.
Yeah.
Why are we still doing COVID? Tell me this is an old special that you just decided to drop, please. I'm so tired of these old men going on stage and screaming at the moon about vaccines and transgenders, and I can't say anything anymore while saying whatever they want.
Yeah. I'm I'm tired.
It makes no sense. You guys fail upwards every time, and you're still here complaining.
Yeah.
Make it make sense.
I'm sick of the echo chamber comedy. Yeah.
Yeah, like why are we repeating the same? Like that's the other thing too. It's like me going on stage and doing somebody else's song. Like why are we doing jokes that you've seen 500 other comedians do jokes about? Like where's the value in that? How do you stand out?
Yeah.
I don't understand. What's the end goal even? Do you think that your special is gonna make people say the F word again? Make people say the R word again? Like I just don't understand it. A lot of comedians need to accept just the new reality and evolve. Like I'm tired of we can't do this anymore. You sound like children. It's kind of crazy. And you sound like you don't want to be challenged either.
Creatively.
You don't want to be challenged creatively. Like you talk about like certain people like Bill Cosby, Will Smith, who like found ways to be prolific and not swear. Like that's a challenge. You know what I mean? Jerry Seinfeld doesn't swear on stage. That's a challenge. This low-hanging ass fruit, COVID-19, trans jokes, like what? It's just so stupid to me. It's very, very dumb.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not, I think I'm done with Joe Rogan specials. That's not his arena.
Yeah,
It's not his arena. He's better at beside the octagon reacting to knockouts. I love when he holds his friends.
Oh yeah, that
goes
meme
crazy.
goes fantastic online. But yeah, he's absolutely phenomenal as a UFC announcer.
Fear Factor host.
Fear Factor was legendary.
He's all right at podcasting. He's not the greatest, but I mean, in terms of numbers and longevity, he's one of the goats. Huh?
Yeah,
his guests carry the pod, but that's like, I mean, you can say that with a lot of things. Like Entourage, Vinny was the least interesting person. Seinfeld, Jerry's the least interesting person. Like, there's a lot of productions like that where the main person is the straight guy, and everybody else makes it interesting around them. Tory Lanez,
yes.
His driver.
Mm-hmm.
Dropped a little affidavit. Did we talk about it last week?
We talked about it a little bit last week. A little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Kelsey basically was like, listen, I just want to point out that both parties absolved me, which is fair. And there was also the phone call with Tory, which I could never just get over. Because it just sounds bad. It just sounds like, yeah, you did that shit.
An inmate at LAPD jail. This call
Have you guys heard the phone call?
Recording and monitoring.
Yeah.
Press 1 to accept the call. To deny this call,
Apologize. Yeah.
thank you for using Telmate.
Hello.
Hey.
Y'all got out safe and everything?
Huh?
Y'all got out and everything? Y'all good?
Megan's still in the hospital. I'm outside the hospital.
What hospital y'all at?
About what?
You said what?
I said Megan's in the hospital still. I'm outside the hospital waiting.
What hospital are you at?
I don't know. Let me see. Cedar, something like that. Cedar.
Bro.
Sure.
Regardless, I know she probably never ever gonna talk to me ever again, but bruh, I just want you to know, bruh. Nigga, I was just so fucking drunk, nigga. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on, bro. That ass. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on, bro. Like that ass, nigga. I'd never do some shit like that, bro. Just that, nigga, I was just so fucking drunk, nigga. I just didn't even understand what the fuck was going on, bro. Like, so whatever,
Yeah.
bro. But regardless, that's not gonna make anything right, and that's not gonna make my actions right, bro. But I'm just deeply sorry, bro. I never even moved like that, bro. Like, never moved like that at all, bro. Like, for real.
And Kelsey's talking to him like, that's the other thing too. That's kind of weird though, is Kelsey is talking to him, and like she's not yelling, she's not being like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Super cordial.
Very cordial with him.
Yeah.
Didn't really give any pushback. kind of was like, yeah, man, shit got crazy, and was just agreeing with things that he was saying. And so it was like, I feel like that gives credence to the whole Meg versus Kelsey thing. Like, if there's a argument between the two, she's not really mad at Tory, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
She's mad at Meg, but then she's also outside the hospital with Meg. So it's like, it's just a lot. This is a very muddy case.
Yeah, there's layers. It's complicated.
It's one of the few times I'm like, man, where is the camera footage, bro? Like,
Like,
this would
no.
solve everything. Like,
Like-
we would not even have to discuss this anymore.
Even if it's the grainy Motorola, like just
Yeah,
something,
like something,
though.
bro. Like, how are there witnesses and none of y'all pulled out your phone and you saw Meg the Stallion on the street? Like, it's just very, very odd. But Tory, he's in prison trying to better himself, I guess. He's dropped a track last week, I think. He also revealed that he graduated from high school and is now attending college while incarcerated. And recently, he bought bottles from jail. Did you see this?
I did not see this.
He bought bottles from jail for Club 44. For every booth and table at Club 44. Oh, did they take down the post? They took down the post. That's crazy. But yeah, there's a video basically of inside Club 44. You just hear the DJ playing a voice note, and it's Tory from the jail phone, and he's just like, "Yo, shout out to y'all. Shout out to my boys. Blah blah blah. I got a ton of music coming. I got so much shit that I've been sitting on. I'm in here just bettering myself. And, you know, I felt like we should make some history. So I'm buying everybody in here bottles." Kind of litty. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever heard of that shit in my life. That's kind of litty.
Yeah. Like from jail.
From jail. That's kind of hard. But, I mean, I don't know. It's just, yeah. Do you feel like people will forgive him even though he went to jail and like pay? This is the thing, right? Like, cause you go to jail and pay for your crime. Do people just let it go? They don't let it go. You don't think?
No.
But this is my thing. You go to jail to be rehabilitated, which
Correct.
means a clean slate when you get out. He's going in there for 10 years.
There's still going to be that resentment that's going to carry over through that 10 years for some people, and for hopefully most, time can heal all, but for some it's a forever grudge. It's a forever thing. Yeah, they're always gonna. I'm assuming that it's gonna be similarly to that same camp again. Think whatever you want, listen to whatever you want, but like the same camp as like the people who just now will never listen to Chris Brown. And I, again,
yeah,
you know, it is what it is. Though.
What side are you on with that? Just say it, man. You listen.
I do. I do.
That boy's terrified to say it, man.
We listened to Midnight Freak on the pre-pod.
Why'd you say we? Why you including
it was
us?
On the
Why you
it was on
including
the
us?
Bluetooth
Why you
speaker,
including us? We talking about you right now.
And no one shot it down or
We
told
talking
me to
about
skip
you.
it.
We talking about you, young blood.
So everybody is.
We talking about you, young blood.
on the Chris.
Supporting it.
hey, he was in town like a week and a half ago, and
Well,
all
I didn't know that.
How I knew, he cuts me off on that. How I knew is because on my IG stories, very interesting. A lot of people went to the concert. A lot of people, won't name names specifically, but
just go to Matt's following and you'll find out exactly who. Well, no, you probably won't find out.
Probably won't.
He's got a lot of vagina on that following, don't you? Let's go to Matt's following list.
Why are
right
we?
now.
Can I
Hold on.
private it right now?
You
I
can
can't
try.
do that, no.
You can try, little
Marlon
nigga.
Marlon's
3,286
Are we
people
doing this
followed.
Right now?
I have 2,500 just for reference.
I'm doing the Marlon purge. I'm
hold
gonna do the Marlon purge soon though. But yeah, sorry, I don't want to step on the jokes. I will honestly though. Before we get to the jokes, I am purging this summer, end of summer, going into the fall. I'm definitely purging. I'm copping. Please, I'm shooting myself bail. I'm a changed man over the years. Again, trying to make it to Caravana. working out. That's what I'm trying to do right now. So,
oh my God!
But
the
we're gonna
Nash
let Marlon
Games
go. Here we
will
go.
commence shortly, folks. The Nash Games. He's gonna be purging some of ya. Let's go down this list. Oh my goodness!
I'll just say this. I'll just say this.
Y'all go
there are
right
some
now.
other
Go to
people from
Mr.
Toronto.
Matthew Nash. on
There are
Instagram.
2 other people. I won't name their names. Gentlemen who are just I don't even I go onto some pages before.
Don't throw niggas under the bus.
I'm not going
So
to
why
name them.
why you doing that?
I'm just saying it's interesting though that
'Cause
I
I
go
know
and
them?
see may or may not.
Oh my
not
God!
Not gonna
This guy is
compromise
sick.
Marlon's political connects, but
This guy is
you know,
sick.
But
You're throwing niggas under the bus with you to die.
I'll bring it back to me.
Bring it back to you.
My Instagram is my Instagram. At the end of the day,
talk about it.
I pay my phone
I
bill.
am who I am.
I am who I am, and this is and no.
That
But
boy
like,
is following Gabby Thomas. She just won the 200-meter today. You are a sick nigga, man. Oh my God.
Didn't I just say at the front of the pod that I'm waited for track and field? That's what I said. This guy's trying to get me on
This
synchronized
guy-
swimming. I said, no, I'm waiting for track and field.
Listen, I'll tell you this. Matt.
Tell me honestly.
You have
honestly.
a large palate.
Okay, thank you. That's all I want.
It's
That's all I
diverse.
wanted. Okay, thank you.
Heavily black. I will say
Thank you.
Heavily
That
black.
also, yes.
That doesn't make it better. I know you're thinking
it
it's.
doesn't.
Yeah.
I wish it did though. I wish it did. Not gonna lie.
Yo,
Wish it did.
yo. If you ever see Matt's Insta stories, you know what type of time he on, man.
Time I'm on. Come on.
That nigga be posting Hall of Fames up in his stories. Like this is Matt's Hall of Fame for the day.
I see some people, catching the
which
alley-oop.
WWE diva is the finest to you? Other than Jade.
finest?
Other than Jade, obviously we know Jade Cargill is your.
Yeah,
is your
Jade
girl.
is number 1. Bianca is number 2.
You want to talk to Samantha?
And then Samantha's married to Ricochet, but Samantha's up there too. And then she's battling right now. There's Jada Parker.
Look how
in 4th.
well versed she is in this.
She's
right
in
now.
NXT right
He's
now.
naming names.
If you know, you know NXT Jada.
Do you
Parker.
want to talk to Samantha?
I'd love to get Samantha on the pod, honestly.
Oh, that's late. But do you want to talk to her? You want to have like a convo?
Sure. If you have the power to do that, I swear to God.
Samantha's a homie, man.
Don't even start. Don't even start.
That boy started
Don't
blushing.
even
He said,
start.
"Don't even start. Don't even start."
Yeah, SummerSlam this past weekend. If you know, you know.
That boy
Shout out to
followed
everybody.
Uncle Waffles.
She was in town. Yeah.
You don't
I
like
wish
Afro
we
beats,
got her.
nigga. You don't listen to a my piano, nigga. That nigga,
What is it?
that nigga is following Andrea Carter.
I like DeVito. I like a lot of stuff.
DeVito.
I like a lot of stuff.
Nigga,
Wizkid.
nigga named the most famous
Wizkid.
Afrobeats artist of all time. He's like, I like the
like all
Davido
that,
and
the Burner Boy.
the Wizkid.
the Burner Boy.
Yo, when you following women with verified accounts, that's how you know, man. That's how you know you down bad, brother.
What are you talking about?
That's how you know you down bad, man.
It's the best. It's the best when you get to their page and there's no one else following them, and like there we go. That's
you hear this creep?
That's the best. That's
It's
the
best
best.
when you get on their
and then
page
it's like
no one else. Is
and then she's active and she posts all the time and she's not bougie and like deleting posts and like she has like 10 posts.
This
and
guy
it's like,
has requirements.
I have standards.
Guidelines.
Oh, I have
standards.
I'm not here
Do you?
following it. Yeah.
So 3,000 women fit the standard?
out of the like
God
out
damn.
of the millions and millions
net
of
is
women
wide,
that are
brother.
on Instagram.
This net is wide.
There's millions of women on Instagram.
This nigga following girls from Love Island.
Oh hell yeah.
Ira Star. Why you follow Ira Star on
Strong.
Instagram?
Like I said, I listen to a lot of
Yeah,
different
her
music.
music's on Spotify, brother.
Yes, of course. She's huge. I want her to be big here. Oh no,
Oh, I
kidding
bet
aside,
you
I
do.
want her to be
I bet you do.
double entendre.
Oh, but he following Brazilians that don't speak English. This is crazy.
No, that's
this girl's captions are not. None of
that's
them
the
are
bag.
English.
That's
You
the bag.
you
That's the
are
bag.
different, bro.
That's the
You're
bag.
different, man.
When they don't speak English? I'm kidding. It's a joke to make Marlon laugh, okay? Because I knew he'd react this way. So of course I'm gonna say that to get him to react this way. But it you know what? It's the best. And then you have to learn. It's you get the Duolingo out.
Surviving Extra Gravy is coming. Surviving Gravy is coming soon. Holy shit.
But yes, my Instagram is my Instagram. At the end of the day, I'm not.
You look, I don't put it up on that screen right now.
No. But like,
my word,
I don't comment. I'm not a fucking thirsty.
Okay.
Nigga.
So
I'm not a thirsty nigga.
You're not thirsty because you don't comment. Got it.
I like and then I move on.
What about stories?
Like if the stories are there, I watch people. I watch.
Do you
the
like
stories.
the stories though?
No, I don't like the stories.
You don't like the
No,
stories?
I don't like the stories. Only if I know them. Only if I know them. If I've met them face to face, know them, had a
Fair
conversation with them, then
enough.
it's support, right? It's algorithmic support. supporting their
this nigga gave it a tech name.
Influencer aspirations, right?
Is that like a new Pornhub?
Boosting their numbers.
Is that a new Pornhub category?
No, absolutely. Algorithmic support. Yeah, that like button. Yeah, that like
You ever
button.
just type in a girl's Instagram name and OnlyFans on Google just to see what pops up?
I have never. Absolutely.
You ever Reddit account?
Yes. But
we
that's
putting you
not,
on a watch. We putting you on a neighborhood watch, my boy.
My goodness. And that's what the funny thing is. All kidding aside, I'm just
Angel
I'm a teddy
Reese.
bear.
This
I'm a
nigga
teddy
follows Angel Reese.
Of course.
On Insta.
Of course.
For hoops.
Of course.
For algorithmic support.
Her and
Flage?
Yeah, her and Flage, and then Miss Wilson.
I don't even know who that is.
Asia was on the Aces.
I see.
Yeah, those are my two favorite players. So of course I follow them. Yeah.
Touche.
Yeah. So like,
who else are your favorite players in the league?
In the league? Well, JB's girlfriend. JB's girlfriend who's not in the league right now.
JB's girlfriend. He didn't even know her name.
Stewie. This guy puts me on the spot. Like my mind blanks. And the best part too is off pod. I'm gonna name like 10, but like right now I can't name one. Obviously.
Oh, I can't breathe.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
You are a real
sicko,
man.
But I'm also I'm a supporter too. I'm a supporter of like
you're an
all the
algorithmic
girls.
supporter.
Yes. Of all the girls like all the ladies locally.
What about all the men locally?
Oh, I support all the sponsorships. Yeah, all the sponsored posts and all that. Yeah, of course I support the man them. All the guests,
the sponsored
posts. All the guests we've had, and they have sponsored posts or whatever. Like I see it coming. I comment, like share, throw it on my IG if it's like funny. My IG stories, like
look at you.
I'm about it. I'm actual support. Yeah, I'm about it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but yes, leave me and my IG alone.
Wow.
Leave me and my IG alone. You have your IG account. I have my IG account.
I mean, I purged mine years ago, so you can't even get me anymore. Purged mine so long ago. Man, the day I got rid of celebrities and Insta girls on my Instagram, whew.
That's what I just did on my TikTok. On my TikTok, I did that.
What? Wait.
On my TikTok. But like brands as well. Brands, celebrities, like influencers.
You were following Ghetto on TikTok?
Not on TikTok. No, not on
That's
TikTok.
what you just said, my boy.
On TikTok. I'm joking. I don't want to. I'm joking. I don't want to hear you talk. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Oh my god.
I'm joking. But yeah, no. TikTok is for like air fryer recipes.
Y'all gotta start looking for Matt on like Adult Friend Finder or the Ashley Madison. Was that the documentary?
Madison is nuts. I watched that too. That was
of course you did. Of course you did.
That's ridiculous.
For the algorithmic support, of course.
Shame on them. Shame on them. Terrible.
Them.
Terrible.
Them. Terrible. Shame on them. This guy is sick. Would you ever be a unicorn?
I would not. No.
No?
No.
So two girls are like, well, we need a third. You're saying no.
Oh, in that scenario?
That's a unicorn.
That may or
You're
may not have already happened.
You had a threesome before?
I have.
How was it?
It was amazing. It was great.
How did it get set up?
Shorty? They approached me.
Mm-hmm. In the street?
Coffee shop, like it was like Second Cup or something. And
Second Cup.
Yeah, it was really bad. Yeah, it was. I was there for the Wi-Fi. I got my. It was this laptop too. Hey, we don't. Support,
that is amazing.
We don't support Starbucks over here. All right.
So it wasn't the third cup. It was the second cup.
It was a second cup.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then they wanted a third cup. So.
All right. Jesus Christ.
But yeah, just communication happens, communication works, and the half an hour later they're like,
it's the bass in that voice. Do you talk during sex?
In their ear if they want to. They had to request it though. Some women want quiet. Some women want
a water.
Are you hydrated?
Are you hydrated?
What are we ordering after?
I'm gonna nut in 5, 4, 3.
Oh my god. Oh my god. For those who don't know, I do the countdown.
How many times
before
you had a
we
threesome?
start the twice.
Okay.
There was a third opportunity and I turned it down because one of them was kind of beat.
Because one of them was a man.
One of them was beat.
Was it a man?
No.
Okay.
But they were beat.
So a white guy never asked you to pipe his girl?
No.
Would
haven't
you?
been. Would I? It depends on the girl. I'll be real. I'm not gonna.
real.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be PC
Listen,
about it.
I
Like,
used
it
to
depends on
think
the
that
girl.
was reparations.
Exactly.
I used to think
Exactly.
This is
exactly.
how you get your lick back.
That's what. Yeah,
Figuratively and literally.
That's how I'd frame it. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, we're framing it that way, but he's enjoying it.
He'd be off. He wouldn't
He'd be off in the
my
corner,
eyesight.
but
Yeah,
he'd be enjoying it though.
He'd be.
So it's not really reparations. It's kind of just like slave role play.
Yeah, imagine. Yeah, I just hear in the background. Yeah, boy. Yeah,
Emancipate that pussy.
boy. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, no, that's crazy, bro.
That's
That
crazy.
is crazy.
Yeah, been flown out as well. I've been flown out.
Oh wow.
I've achieved that.
Oh, okay. Fly out for the fuck?
Yes,
Okay. Where to?
to the States,
To the States. Where?
Florida.
Florida?
Yeah.
South. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Florida.
yeah.
Okay.
Waffle House after.
Wait. Oh.
It's great. It's great.
Okay, after. Jesus. I was like, wait, what?
It's great.
You got flown out to a Waffle House to
No,
fuck?
no, no.
That's crazy.
They just had that after, and it was
Oh, my Lord.
and then it was the infamous scene of like everyone coming in after the clubs and it being kind of its own party.
And
so.
you fucking there. Yeah, infamous scene. Yo.
Go for it, man.
I'm allow it. I'm allow it. I'm allow it this
Thank you.
once.
I appreciate it.
So I don't even know where to go from here. Just learning the internet is having threesomes out here. Wait, is this recent?
No, this is pre-pandemic.
Pre-pandemic.
So like 5+
Okay.
years ago. Yeah.
Okay. Nice. That is interesting. Wow.
I live an interesting, quiet. I don't share much of my, as you know, I'm very private. I'm very like to myself, introverted.
Unlike
at
Cardi
times.
B.
Unlike Cardi B.
Yeah, she
Loud.
now she's getting a divorce
Yep.
again. And she also announced she's having a baby after saying she's not pregnant. All on the same day. Do we think we're getting this album? I don't think this album's coming.
I think that she pulled all of this to stop from getting into album mode or having the album released.
I think she got pregnant on purpose.
Yes, 100%.
I really do think that, even though she was in the middle of pregnancy, her first album, I don't think she'll do that again. And I do think that she did this so that she didn't have to like go out there and push the album right away. Like even if she drops it, I feel like because she's pregnant, she can say she can't go out there and do the usual rollout because she's pregnant.
Yeah.
And then if it flops, oh, I didn't get to do my normal rollout. You know what I mean? She seems very scared to put this next album out, which I don't blame her. But she's got to get out of her own head, honestly. And I think single Cardi would get a different beast, to be honest. We've never seen her single. She came into the game. She had a boyfriend that was in jail of blood. No one knows when they broke up and when Offset got into the picture. But at some point, she was probably single for like 2 weeks or something. I don't even know. But it didn't seem very long that she was single. She's been with Offset since before the first album. They've broken up on and off and on again. And I feel like, yeah, we need to see single Cardi move out here. And I feel like women will receive it better if she's single because they don't like her partner.
Yeah.
And I think that hurts. Just like Nicki with her partner, like, you're seeing her own fan base turn on her because of who she's dating.
Yeah, definitely a liability to her fan base.
Yeah.
And the fan base like keeps moving it further and like to the top of the list of just gripes that they have over and over, cyclical. So when it becomes that, and then exactly like you said, she can have some sort of kind of a higher level of authenticity now to those kind of single girl tracks that she released, those like woman empowering kind
exactly.
of
Now
tracks.
people believe you.
Yeah.
Because it's like it's taken away from it if you're looking like a bird over here and telling me to be strong. You be strong. Like it's tough. It's tough for women because like men never have to go through that. Like if you have a bad partner as a man, it never affects the music.
Yeah.
Unless you're Will.
Yeah, unless you're
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. That affected the music, didn't it? But yeah, no, I feel like men don't really have to go through this. I think that women fans look to those lifestyle things so much more than men do. Like we just want slaps. Like we don't really care. Like we kind of care about the lifestyle stuff because obviously that's how the Kendrick Drake thing even spawned.
Right.
Was his lifestyle. But I don't think we put as much weight into it as women do with the female artists.
Yeah. Definitely more so under a microscope for the relationships.
Like
that
SZA, they call her a liar every chance. Like they try to prove her lying at every turn, and that's partly her fault. She's a liar in some cases, or has been caught lying, rather I should say, in some cases. Kehlani, they're turning on her now.
Oh yeah, I just saw that.
Kehlani, well, Chris Brown actually posted a picture of the both of them. It wasn't Kehlani who posted it, and he put twin with a heart, which, I mean, proves pretty significant considering their history. When she attempted suicide just a long, long time ago, I believe Chris Brown was making jokes about it at the time.
Right.
So it's interesting to see that they're both past that and are friends. The music would slap. Wow. Especially because they both can dance. And she is also under fire now because the father of her child is claiming that she's in a sex cult and she's dating the sex cult leader, and that the sex cult leader has sexual assault cases and he doesn't want that around his child. They have a daughter together. I believe they had a friendship baby. I don't think they ever dated. I did meet him in Toronto when she came not the last album, but the album before.
Correct. Yeah, I remember you talking about this.
Yeah, we all went to Lost and Found. I met him there. He's a cool dude, very chill guy. And so, yeah, when this came out, I believe I seen one of his friends say, yo, he's been dealing with this for so long. I'm glad it's finally coming out. Another one of his friends said that she hasn't been letting him see the daughter, and that she tried to 86 him, which I think is the thing that happened to Britney Spears and what they're trying to do to Kanye as well with the, I guess, medication or whatever.
Celebrity handlers, yeah.
Yeah. And since then, she released a statement today, actually not too long ago.
Okay.
Basically saying what has been published in the media over the past 24 hours is incredibly hurtful, inaccurate, inappropriate, and simply untrue. I want to take the time to ensure that I respond to these accusations from a calm and considered space rather than a reactive one. I strongly deny any claims that I have put my child in harm's way or left my child alone with anyone deemed dangerous or unsafe. I also do not align with any of the allegations made against my former religious community that have been stated in the media. She said former, meaning she's not a part of this religious community anymore. I have always taken great care to ensure that my child remains protected and safe at all times. My child and my commitment to motherhood have always been my sole driving forces in this life and will always remain so. So this is who I am and what I've always been focused on, which I feel like is super true. If you've seen Kehlani over the years, it's nothing but her and her kid content.
Yes.
Like, and her kid seems smart, well taken care of, loved, all those things. Mm-hmm. This is a legal, private, familial matter that will be handled accordingly, and I will not be taking space for my own personal well-being, and most importantly, for the well-being of my child. Thank you for your support and for respecting our privacy. I will not be commenting further and will let the legal due process take place.
Okay.
So we'll see how the legal goes. A lot of people pointed to this moment and were like, well, Kehlani's always been in bullshit. She's never been a good person. She had a baby and hid it from Victoria Monet. She did this, she did that. Like, once again, you don't know these people. Like, we don't know what they've been through behind the scenes. You never know what it is. So
yeah, just the parasocial automatic assumption.
Yeah, you
It's
just gotta wait
bad.
it out and see what comes of this.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's the best outcome for the child. And hopefully everybody because these guys they were best friends.
They
so
were
it's like
they were
it's pretty
cool
sad
and-
to see that it's even come to this.
Yeah.
I don't know what could have led here, but hopefully they work it out, man. Hopefully they work it out. That's it, man. Another week, another banger.
You also know what was this week, right?
What?
Independence Day, baby.
That's today, yeah.
Yesterday.
Yesterday, yeah. Jamaican Independence Day. Big up Jamaica. Big up Jamaica. Man, to have Emancipation Day the day after Vybz gets out. Then you got Bana. Then you got Independence Day. You got Jamaica Day this weekend. It's just Jamaica. I love that I'm born in the month of August, so I can relish in all of this. I feel like my birthday is perfect for all this, honestly. I don't think I could be born anywhere else but Toronto and enjoy it this much. So shout out to everybody that's been rocking with us. We really
Big up.
appreciate it.
Big up everybody.
Hopefully we'll have less victims of booty cartis next week.
Yes.
Yes. It's sad how it's just sweeping the nation, man. It is sweeping the nation. It's nasty stuff.
Terrible.
Norm is gone on tour starting next week with Keith Pedro, so look out for that if you're in Cali, all our Cali listeners. He's going to be out there doing a couple tour dates. And we'll see you guys next week, man. I'm Marlon.
I'm Matt.
And that was the Extra Gravy.
Skirt, 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 skirt. Bomb, 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 bomb. Suck your mom.